So,
That's low down.
for here, I would say for my coursework,
Okay.
I decided to make the opening sequence of a thriller titled, and then all titles need to be in italics.
Okay.
Is it actually capitalised, the title?
Yes, it is.
Okay, fine.
I remember when you and Joel used to go to Japanese school all the time.
Okay, again, you don't need quotation marks around here.
Okay.
You just use italics to show
Okay.
that. And generally speaking, what you only
Okay. Capitals.
prepositions, so like and, with,
Okay.
they don't have a title. So in fact, they should have all a capital letter. They should all.
There's 3 alphabets and one of them has 50,000 letters.
50,000 letters? How does that work?
Yeah, good.
Isn't there any like, I don't know how many
That
letters
needs an
there are?
apostrophe.
26 letters.
No, because like.
Okay, you don't need the semicolon there because it just runs on a 1950s woman whose husband and family.
I
think that was just Word.
Okay.
Being like, you need one here.
Yeah, I want them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's got a motorbike, had the turtle bag and a Ninja Turtle helmet. It was so sick.
Instead of wonderful, I would say unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or disorientating.
Okay.
Now, in here I put a bit of theory, okay? And I would talk about this is what Roland Barthes calls, so let's just have a look at this. You look it up and try and get a sentence from it. So Barthes always said that every story must begin with an enigma, okay, a mystery, because the audience want to know what's happened. That it draws them into the story. So you might say, well, these partial shots of the face are what Barthes would call part of the Enigma code, yeah, which does this, right? So just to put a little fancy theory in.
Okay.
We don't know there's a radio, so you need to say a radio.
We do know there's a radio.
Yeah.
She presses it on.
Yeah, but when have you mentioned it here?
I make her lips bigger.
Oh, okay.
From a radio on the side in the kitchen,
Okay.
something like that. Because remember, I'm not. This is somebody else is reading this.
Okay.
Wait, what were you talking about?
I mean, they will have watched the video, but I still think you need to say.
This game, I think it is real.
Yeah.
Pakistan. Hurry. Chocolate. Enjoy.
Okay, there's something slightly not grammatical about that. Bright and
That's the first thing that comes to your mind.
light-hearted atmosphere of the scene.
It's just because I've already used atmosphere in the sentence before.
Okay. Tone.
Okay.
The light-hearted tone. As the colours are bright and strong. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's just a...
True story.
Here I would use connote.
Okay.
Used to connote that there is some element of danger. Right. That's good.
Eyebrows are too far apart. Marion. Yeah. You just called it before. We're saying names and guess the first word that comes to your mind. Oh, Mira.
So, yeah, good.
Babe. Sophie.
Uh,
I gave her an eyebrow fade.
So let's say as the contrapuntal music jars, Jars, with the happy on-screen acting. And then something like giving the audience an idea of a sense of conflict, something like that, or dissonance if you want to be really fancy. Do you know that word? Dissonance.
Yeah.
Is this footage or is it still photographs?
They're all footage. All the overlays.
Oh, that's
are
right. It's
footage.
movement, isn't it? 50s needs an apostrophe.
Is it? Do you miss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I want to go back.
Convey.
Okay.
Yeah. You need a comma here as the sequence continues. Now you need a semicolon.
Okay.
Really? I like that.
Something like
Building rather than
but
creating.
I think you've got it coming, haven't you? So it's
Yeah.
more like fully establishing
Okay.
something like that. Okay, so we know we're in a thriller now. Yeah.
Jay-Z actually suffered about
No, he's not been underrated. But he's just not done really all his new stuff is nowhere near as good as his
Good. That's good. I would say editing. The
Okay.
pace of the editing also increases.
Yeah.
I think I've said that. The pace of the shots also increases, further enhancing the tension of the sequence.
But what I mean by that is that the tempo of, because all the overlays have been sped up, as well as the cuts getting shorter.
Great.
So like the overlays
Oh, I
have
see.
been
Okay.
like 3 minutes and they've been time stretched.
So
to like
if you
10
say
seconds.
the pace of the editing also increases
As well as the
with the shots becoming shorter, with the duration of the shots becoming shorter. Yeah.
Okay.
If you think about it, you can't cut more quickly unless your bit is shorter anyway. Yeah.
A lot of my friends were the same director, so that's it.
I think you need a new paragraph there. As the camera comes back, or as we return to the shot of the radio, something like that. Perform a simple task. Forefront is one word. See, there's all my English teachers coming out. Sorry, there's not. I used to be an English teacher.
I get it from my English teachers too.
By the end, the majority.
Yeah.
By the end, the majority of the overlays have a recurring. Don't need that. Theme of knives. Oh, knives, danger, and sadness. Okay, so let's put a comma after that.
See, is recurring a word?
Yes.
Because I thought it was reoccurring.
Recurring. Like that. Which comes just. Early.
Sorry?
Yeah, okay.
Earlier footage.
That's good. Why don't you say suspends the tension?
Aspirations.
Yeah.
Happy. Yeah.
Fitted perfectly, was appropriate to. You don't need that full stop. Brilliant. Very nice. Okay. Sorry to take you from colouring.
It's okay.